yeah. Step into the room, shift the whole atmosphere. Ain't gotta say a word, make her intentions clear. She don't demand respect, no, she commands the room with a touch of finesse and a sweet perfume. I used to be a player out chasing the thrill, but she looked in my eyes and made the world stand still. It ain't just the beauty though, she finer than wine. It's the intellect, baby, how she utilizing her mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She got her own paper, got her own set of keys, moving through the corporate world with the elegant ease. But when she come back home, she take the heels right off. Got a spirit so strong, but a touch so soft. I had to put the little black book on the shelf. Cause when you standing next to royalty, you elevate yourself. She got that queen status, sitting high on the throne, holding down the empire, yeah. She in her own zone, from the boardroom to the bedroom, holding it down. Ain't no mistaking who's wearing the crown, yeah. That's queen status, baby, for shizzle. Highest pedestal, yeah. Yeah. She my Bonnie, I'm Clyde, but we doing it legal. Flying high in the sky, soaring just like an eagle. When the dog gets stressed in the industry cold, she my sanctuary, baby, more precious than gold. A lot of chicks want the bag, want the glitz and the glamour. She was riding with the dog before she knew who I am. That's the definition of a rider, loyal and true. So I cover her in diamonds, yeah, the yellow and blue. We taking trips to the islands, walking in the sand, got the whole wide world sitting in the palm of her hand. A boss lady, CEO of the household, with a spirit so warm and a vision so bold. I used to run the streets from the dusk to the dawn, but the king is at peace when his queen is on the throne. Yeah. To all the queens out there, black, brown, white, Asian, whatever flavor you are, hold your head up high. Don't let nobody disrespect your royalty. You the backbone of the culture, the heartbeat of the family. Uncle Snoop, see you, we appreciate you. Bring that hook back, Charlie, let them know. So I tip my fedora, pour a glass of the best. Toast to the woman passing every single test. She the mother of the children, the keeper of the peace. When I'm looking in the eyes, all the drama just ceases. It's a beautiful partnership, built on the trust, turning all the negativity right into dust. So if you got a good woman, better treat her right. Keep her smiling in the morning, keep her warm in the night. Cause queen status ain't a thing that you buy in a store. It's a spiritual elevation, right to the core. Yeah, that's real talk right there. Take notes, nephews. You can chase the whole world, but until you find your queen, you ain't really ruling nothing. Baby girl, this one is for you. DJ, let that guitar cry a little bit. Fade it out slow. Snoop Dogg, celebrating the queens. Peace. Yeah. Step into the fitting room, nephew. Let them tailor that up for you, perfect fit. You know, a lot of cats think the price tag makes the man. They think the double G belt covers up a dirty soul. Nah, baby. The universe sees right through the silk. It's about the energy you wear underneath it all. We call this that Gucci karma. Let me break it down for you. Yeah. step up out the Maybach, looking like $1,000,000. Floating on the pavement, never relying on luck. Got the custom-made loafers, Italian on the feet, smelling like an ounce of chronic mixed with something sweet. I keep my aura cleansed, I keep my circle tight. I always try to do the homies in the business right, cause what you put into the wind, it blows right back to you. It's a spiritual equation, mathematically true. You put out the hate, you get a closet full of pain. You put out the love, you get to dance inside the rain. So I'm tipping the valet with $100 bill, not because I got it, but because of how I feel. It's an energetic currency, a universal bank. And the dog father sitting at the highest possible rank. We talking about that Gucci karma, tailored to the T. What you put out in the world is coming back, you see. You can drape yourself in Prada, wrap yourself in gold, but the universe collects on every lie you ever told. Yeah, that Gucci karma, keep your spirit clean, looking like the flyest gangster that they ever seen. Do right by the people, watch the blessings multiply. Elevated status till we floating in the sky. I seen a lot of youngsters get a little bit of change. Suddenly they acting funny, suddenly they acting strange. Switching up the crew, doing dirty to the squad, thinking that the money put them on the level of a guy. They buy the diamond chains, they buy the flashy cars, but they carrying a heavy heart behind them invisible bars. And sooner or later, yeah, the pendulum swing. Cause karma don't care about the diamond in your ring. It'll strip you down to nothing, leave you out there in the cold. A cautionary tale that the elders always told. So I navigate the industry with elegance and grace. Always keep a peaceful smile upon my face. I give back to the hood, I give back to the youth. Dressing up in high fashion while I'm spitting out the truth. Hold up, look at the stitching on this jacket. Flawless. But you know what's more flawless? A clean conscience. When you lay your head on that silk pillowcase at night, can you sleep? Or is your past keeping you awake? You gotta wash your hands before you sit at the king's table. Faux shizzle. Bring that bass back and small. So I sip the vintage wine from a crystal clear glass, watching all the negativity and haters walk past. I'm protected by the aura, shielded by the light, knowing that the dark father always doing it right. From the east side of Long Beach to a villa in Milan, I'm a global ambassador, but true phenomenon. But I never lose the essence, never lose the core. Just a spiritual gangster walking through a golden door. Keep the fabrics expensive, but the character cheap. That's exactly how a player end up drowning in the deep. Keep your Gucci karma right, nephew. Yeah, yeah. That's a lesson for the day. Oh, take that to the bank and cash it. You can't buy good karma at the boutique. You gotta earn that out here in these streets, in these boardrooms. Treat people right. The universe is always watching. Uncle Snoop, dropping jewels. DJ, let that flute ride out into the sunset. I'm about to go catch a flight. Peace, love, and high fashion. We out. Yeah, dim the lights, all the way down for this one. A lot of cats out here worried about their enemies, looking over their shoulder, clutching the steel. But the deadliest force in the world ain't carrying a weapon, nephew. She walks in quiet, wears a red dress. Her name is Karma, and she never forgets her face. Let me tell you about her. She's stepping through the shadows in the middle of the night, keeping the ledger of the wrong and the right. You think you got away smooth with the dirt that you did, but Karma see the secrets where the skeletons hid. She don't make a sound, she don't kick down the door. She just wait till you comfortable, sleeping on the floor. I seen a lot of young locs try to play it for a fool, breaking every single code, breaking every single rule, getting greedy with the paper, doing homie so wrong. thinking that they untouchable, singing their song, but the universe is balanced in the pendulum swing. And karma is the queen who dethrones the king. She'll let you build a castle out of dirty deceit, then put a rug right from underneath your feet. Cause when she leaning close, it's a dangerous bliss. Ain't no escaping from karma's kiss. If you planet the good, it's the sweetest divine. But if you planet the bad, it's the end of the line. Yeah, she leave a lipstick mark on your soul. Can't wash that off. Beware of karma. I used to run the streets acting wild in my youth, trying to outrun the law, trying to outrun the truth. But I felt the breathing cold right on the back of my neck. Had to put my own ego and my actions in check. I realized you can't hustle the spiritual game, so I completely rearranged the way I carry my name. Started planting good seeds in the Long Beach dirt, trying to heal up the homies instead of causing them hurt. Now I look at the youngsters moving reckless and fast, burning bridges to the ground, leaving things in the past. They laugh when I tell them that the bill comes due, but karma sitting in the corner looking right at you. She patient like a spider sitting up in the web, waiting for the high tide to turn to an L. Hold up. Look in the mirror, nephew. What kind of energy are you putting into the atmosphere? You can't do people dirty on Monday and expect a blessing on Friday. She don't work like that. Treat her like a queen, so she treats me like a king. We got an understanding. Bring that heavy beat back, back, back. Now I wake up to the sunshine, feeling the breeze. Got the mansions in the hills and the overseas keys. I'm protected by the good that I put in the wind. A legendary dog with a permanent grin. When karma come around my way, she don't bring me no stress. She just leave a little blessing sitting right on my chest. It's a beautiful relationship built on respect, making sure my whole aura is perfectly correct. So watch how you move and watch the words that you speak, cause she'll kiss you on the lips or she'll kiss your cheek. The sweetest reward or the ultimate prize. You better think about your actions and you better think twice. For shizzle, yeah. Karma's kiss, fatal attraction. Don't play games with the universe, my people. It's undefeated. Keep your hands clean and your heart pure. Uncle Snoop giving you the blueprint to a long life. DJ, let that piano ride out into the dark. Lady Karma, we see you. Peace. Peace. Yeah. Careful where you sit down, nephew. That seat might look shiny, it might look expensive, but I'm looking at the foundation. A lot of y'all out here declaring yourselves the king, but you're ruling over a kingdom of make-believe. They used to say people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Well, what about a king on a glass throne? Let me talk to him. Yeah. Everybody wanna be the big king of the hill. Everybody popping bottles, trying to flex on the bill. See him on the internet, putting on a facade, trying to play the gangster, trying to play the guy. But I'm looking from the top, and the view is so clear. I can see the hesitation, I can smell the fear. You bought a couple streams, bought a couple of chains, but you never had to hustle in the pouring rain. You sitting up high in the VIP section, but your whole entire life is a fake reflection. I lay my foundation in the Long Beach mud. I built my empire with the sweat and the blood, but you built yours out of fragile material. Living in the fantasy, nothing is literal. One little tap, one little mistake, and the whole shiny kingdom is ready to break. Don't be throwing no stones from a glass throne, cause you sitting up there shivering all alone. It looks real pretty when the camera flash, but it shatters to pieces when it's time to crash. Yeah, sitting on a glass throne, transparent and weak. I can see right through every word that you speak. Built on a lie, ready to fall, and the D-O-double-G is outlasting them all. I've been in the game 30 years on the dot, And I seen a lot of youngsters try to gun for the spot. They get a hit record, get a taste of the fame, and suddenly they acting like they run the whole game. They get a little arrogant, talking out of their neck, forgetting that they still gotta show some respect. But I just sit back, puffin' smoke in the breeze, cause I know the industry is a chronic disease. It pumps you up big, makes you feel so grand, then drops you right back in the middle of the sand. Your tone is transparent, I can see the strings, I can see the puppeteers pulling all of the things. You don't own your masters, you don't own your soul, you just a tiny piece of the corporate control. So keep the shiny crown, keep the fragile seat, I'll be staying solid 10 toes on the street. Hold up, listen close, you hear that? That's a fracture. The pressure's getting to you, ain't it? The streets asking questions, the money drying up, the glass is cracking, nephew. It's a lot of weight to hold when you hollow on the inside. Brace yourself, brace yourself for the fall. Bring the beat back. Bring the beat. When the glass shatter and the kingdom fall, who gonna be there to answer the call? Not your fake friends, not your yes men crew. They gon' be the first ones running away from you. But the Dogfather built his castle with bricks, solid cement, didn't need no tricks. A legendary status that they can't erase. The undisputed king of the California space. So sweep up the shards, get them out of my way. I'll be sitting on my west coast strong all day. Faux shizzle, yeah. Glass thrones, pretty to look at, dangerous to sit on. You gotta build your life on some solid young bloods. Truth, loyalty, respect, that's the mortar that holds the bricks together. Otherwise, you just waiting to break. DJ, let that piano ride out. DJ, sweep up this mess before somebody get cut. Uncle Snoop, still standing. Peace. Yeah. Look up at the sky, nephew. You see that? Full moon shining over the LBC tonight, illuminating the whole city. They say the moon controls the tides, controls the energy. Well, it brings out a different kind of beast in the Dogfather. Nocturnal business. Drop the top back. Let's take a ride through the cosmos. Midnight creeping, the city is asleep, but the dog is on the prowl. Rolling in the deep, got the midnight blue paint, matching with the sky, blowing clouds so thick, catching stars in my eyes, looking at the moon glow, shining on the chrome. I'm a million miles away, but I'm right at home. They talk about the werewolf howling at the night, but it's just the D-O-double-G stepping in the light. I navigate the boulevard, gravity is gone. We gon' keep this funk rolling till the crack of dawn. It's a cosmic vibration floating on the breeze, got the universe responding to the LBCs. A nocturnal creature slipping through the shade, getting globally respected and universally paid. We riding through the lunar phase, shifting with the time, floating out in orbit while I'm dropping this prime. From the crescent to the full, yeah, the dog gon' shine. Got the West Coast universe entirely mine. Yeah, the lunar phase, watch the smoke just rise. Galactic G-funk painting right in the sky. So recline your seat back, let the rhythm amaze, while we cruising right through this lunar phase. I've been through a lot of phases, just like the moon, from a young pup barking to a global tycoon. Seen the dark side, baby, where the shadows reside, where you gotta keep a weapon sitting right by your side. But I rotated out, brought the light to the front. Now I'm meditating peacefully and sparking the blunt. The industry changed, yeah, the seasons revolve, but the Dogfather's mystery will never dissolve. I put a tide in, make the whole ocean move, with a supernatural cadence and a heavenly groove. I'm an astronaut, baby, Houston, what is the deal? I got the mothership parked and my hands on the wheel, passing by the satellites, cruising past Mars. Just a Long Beach gangster, mingling with the stars. Hold up, let me tap into this frequency. Hear that? That's the mothership calling. George Clinton left the keys in the ignition for me. We elevating past the stratosphere right now. Put your spacesuits on, but keep your chucks laced tight. Bring that drum back in. So when the sun go down and the sky turn black, that's when Uncle Snoop Dogg get the handle in the track. I'm the king of the night, the lord of the dark, leaving every single footprint right in the park. I don't need no telescope to see where I'm at. I'm at the top of the constellation, stating the facts. So howl at the moon if you're feeling the vibe. We the most elevated, most magnificent tribe. For shizzle, yeah. That's a galactic groove right there. Lunar phase. We just constantly evolving, constantly spinning. But the G-Funk is eternal. Shout out to the stars, the planets, and everybody holding it down on Earth. DJ, let that spaceship synthesize, he fly off into the distance. I'm about to go dock this Impala on the dark side of the moon. Peace, peace, peace. Yeah. Tuck the blue rag right into the tuxedo pocket. Let the violins ride with the 808 for a minute. They said a gangster could never sit at the king's table. They said the streets wouldn't translate to the penthouse. But look at me now, nephew. I broke every single rule they wrote, and I did it flawlessly. They call it an anomaly, I call it rebel grace. Let me paint this masterpiece. Stepping out the Phantom Gator, shoes on the ground, 100 flash bulbs trying to capture the sound. I'm walking down the carpet in a tailored up suit, but I'm still the same dog from the Long Beach route. I mingle with the mayors and the corporate elite, but my rhythm is dictated by the pulse of the street. I see the security tensing up when I approach, but I slide through the room like a legendary coach. I don't kick the door down, no, I just pick the lock with a smooth conversation and a gangster walk. They wanted me to fail, wanted me in the cage. Now I'm headlining the whole entire global stage. I took the raw elements, the grit and the grind, and turned it into elegance, aging like wine. Walking through the fire with a smile on my face, breaking all the boundaries with a rebel grace. From the concrete jungle to a silk tie space, untouchable aura, yeah, it's rebel grace. I never changed the core, never altered the pace. I just elevated the game with a rebel grace. So raise your champagne glasses up to the sky, the smoothest motherfucker that is passing you by. I can sit with Martha Stewart baking cookies and pies, then go spit a 16 that'll open your eyes. I carry the torch for the east side of the beach, but I extended my arms to let my influence reach. It's a beautiful rebellion, doing things my way, making sure the Dark Father get the final say. They try to put a label or a box on my name, but I'm a shapeshifter, baby, redefining the game. Got the gold on the neck, got the peace in the mind, leaving all the outdated stereotypes behind. I speak quiet in the boardroom, let the money just talk, and I seal up the deal with the Crip style walk. It's an oxymoron, a beautiful clash, mixing up the high class with the Long Beach stash. Hold up, let the orchestra breathe. You see, real rebellion ain't always about being loud. It ain't about breaking windows or starting a riot. Real rebellion is surviving when the system was designed to break you. Real rebellion is getting so wealthy and so smart that they have to invite you to the table. And when you sit down, you make sure you still smell like the Chronic. For shizzle,
bring the bounce back.
So I sip on the tea with my pinky up high, while blow in the cloud of the smoke to the sky. I'm an elder statesman, I'm the king of the coast, and staying true to myself is what matters the most. I built a whole empire on a laid-back draw from the back of the alley to the Taj Mahal. So respect the finesse and respect the design, cause a rebel with grace is a one of a kind. Yeah, rebel grace. Write that down in the history books. You don't gotta lose your edge just to wear a nice suit. You just gotta know how to tailor the edge. Shout out to everybody breaking barriers. Keep your head high, keep your swagger intact. DJ, let the symphony play us out into the night. Uncle Snoop,
The ultimate rebel.
peace. Uncle Snoop, the ultimate rebel. Peace, peace, peace. Yeah. Close the blinds on the penthouse, baby. Let the city lights just peek through the window. This is that top floor flavor. We done graduated from the rough draft. We in the final chapter now. Nothing but the finest fabrics touching the skin. Kick your shoes off. Let me talk to you. Step out the shower, wrapped in the robe. Just another day dominating the globe. But tonight ain't about the business of making the calls. It's about the masterpiece hanging up on the walls. And the masterpiece sitting right here on the bed with the finest of thoughts running through her head. I pour 2 glasses of the vintage pink. Give her a little time just to sit and think. I don't rush the vibe, no, I let it just flow. Setting up the tempo nice and slow. Got the incense burning, smelling like patchouli. I treat every single moment beautifully, truly. She ran her hand across the mattress, feeling the threads. Snoop, what kind of fabric is this? She said. I just smiled, took a sip of my drink and replied, it's the only thing fitting for the worldwide. We slipping in the silk sheets, sliding so smooth. Got the whole penthouse rocking to a heavenly groove. Ain't no friction, baby, everything is a glide. With the dark father sitting right by your side. Yeah, silk sheets, imported from overseas, putting every single worry completely at ease. It's a luxury lifestyle, top of the line. Take a sip of the flavor and ease your mind. I remember sleeping on the floor back in '84. Now I got the marble imported right to the dough. I appreciate the struggle that made me a man, but the vision was always to execute the plan. So I laid back, sinking to the cushion. No more stressing, no more pushing. Just the softest touch and the coolest breeze. Living out my wildest fantasy. She wearing nothing but a smile and a diamond chain. I'm easing the stress and erasing the pain. It's a 5-star rating, a flawless review. The type of evening that is strictly designed for 2. I keep the conversation light, keep the energy deep before we ever even think about going to sleep. Yeah, baby, I'm right here. You see, a lot of cats can buy the expensive bed, but they don't know how to make it comfortable. It's about the aura, the energy in the room. You gotta make her feel like she the only woman in the universe. That's the real luxury. Bring that beat back, softly. So we tangle in the threads, lost in the night. Everything is perfect, everything is right. No paparazzi flashing, no cameras around. Just the king of the west holding down the crown. I'm a player by nature, but a lover by choice. Hypnotized in the room with the tone of my voice. It's a flawless transition from the street to the suite. Got the whole entire game resting under my feet. Oh, shizzle. Yeah, silk sheets, bread count off the charts. Just like the bank account. But it don't mean a thing if you ain't got nobody to share with. Treat your lady like royalty. Nephews, upgrade the fabric, upgrade the lifestyle. DJ, let that guitar play us to sleep. Uncle Snoop, signing off for the night. Peace. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all hear that? That's the sound of the old school meeting the new school. Nephew in the studio told me to jump on a trap beat. I told him only if you put some soul on it. You gotta have that pain in the background to make the bass hit right. Turn the hi-hats down a little bit. Let the vocal sample breathe. Yeah. Let the dog father show you how to flow. I hear the 808 rattle in the trunk of the car. Got the young loc shooting for a brand new star. Hi-hats ticking like a bomb about to blow. But I'm stepping in the booth and I'm taking it slow. I don't rush the tempo, I let the tempo come to me. 64 Impala bouncing, rolling effortlessly. You see the trap ain't a beat, now the trap is a place where it's hard to keep a smile on a young man's face. So we take the old soul, all the rhythm and blues, and we mix it with the modern day rhythm we use. I'm walking on a hi-hat, gliding on a snare, blowing vintage California smoke into the air. It's a fusion of the eras, the past and the now. The young pups barking, but the dog showing how. We got the soul in the sample, it trapped in the bass, putting West Coast flavor all up in your face. Yeah, the drums moving fast, but the dog moving slow, taking all the old wisdom everywhere that I go. This is so trap, baby, bridging the gap, putting every generation right back on the map. Got the pain and the melody, the bounce and the kick. Uncle Snoop on the mic, yeah, making it stick. They used to sell it on the corner, now they sell it on the net. But a hustle is a hustle, yeah, you play to win the bet. I look around the game, see a whole lot of clones. Everybody sounding like they using the same tones. But when the dog father speak, the whole room go quiet. Got the rhythm and the cadence to start up a ride. But I keep it peaceful, elevate the state of mind, leaving all the petty local neighborhood beat behind. I hear the soul singer crying in the back of the track, reminding me of days when I was selling the sack. Now I'm sitting in the boardroom, making the calls, placing platinum plaques on my executive walls. But I never lose the essence, I never lose the grit. If the beat got soul, then I'm murdering it. Hold up. Let the sample cry for a minute. Let the sample cry for a minute. That's real pain right there. A lot of y'all trap beats ain't got no soul in them, just a bunch of noise. You gotta ground it in the history, you gotta respect the foundation. Drop them hi-hats back in, let's back. So I pick my blue fedora to the new generation. Let's build a bigger house for the hip-hop nation. You can keep the 808s and the rapid fire hats, long as you respecting where the pioneers at. I'm the ultimate chameleon, adapting to the sound, but my feet are planted firmly on the underground. So pass the microphone and pass the sticky grain, the most soulful gangster that you ever have seen. For shizzle, yeah, soul trap, the perfect combination, like peanut butter and jelly, like gin and juice. Shout out to the young producers in the basement cooking up that heat. Just remember to go through your uncle's record crates every now and then. Find a little Isaac Hayes, a little Curtis Mayfield. Sprinkle that on top of your 808. Uncle Snoop dropping jewels on you. DJ, fade the drums and let the soul singer take us home. Peace. Completely off of this one. A lot of folks see the dog on TV, smiling, making jokes, baking cookies, doing commercials, and they forget what it took to make it out the east side, Long Beach alive. You don't survive the jungle by being a vegetarian, nephew. Underneath the silk shirts and the gold chains lies a whole different beast. Let me reintroduce myself. I came up in the trenches where the temperature is cold, where a young love story is tragically told. Blue rags, yellow tape, chalk lines on the street. Had to keep a cold mind just to handle the heat. I was smooth on the surface, laid back with the seawalk, but I kept it still close whenever the enemies talk. You see, the smile is a shield, the laugh is a mask. I was built for survival, equipped for the tax. I had to freeze my emotions like I'm inside of a vault. If you're slipping in my city, yeah, it's your own fault. From the poly high yard to the county jail cell, I walked straight through the fire and I navigated hell. So don't mistake the cool demeanor for a sign of the week. I turn a sunny afternoon into a tragedy bleak. They see the laid back blue, they see the gangster walk, but underneath the surface is a different kind of talk. Cold as the Pacific, tearing right through the dark. Yeah, the dog is operating with a savage heart. It's a savage heart, beating slow in my chest. Put the loyalty to trial, put the game to the test. I protect the ones I love, tear the kingdom apart with the calculating rhythm of a savage heart. I traded in the Chucks for the gator skin shoes. I traded in the block for the Hollywood news. But the boardroom tables got the same kind of sharks. They just wear a nicer suit when they making their mark. So I sit at the head, puffing smoke in the air, looking right into their eyes, giving them minutes to stare. They think they playing the dog, trying to alter the deal, till I show them that the gangster in my spirit is real. I cut the contract up, take the lion's share. When it comes to the business, no, I never play fair. I'm a carnival baby, I'm at the top of the chain. I will smile in your face while I'm bringing the pain. It's a survival of the fittest, Darwinism at best. And Uncle Snoop is outlasting every one of the rest. Hold up, don't flinch. I told you, it's cold out here. You can put a wolf in a tailor suit, but he's still gonna howl at the moon. You can take the dog out the hood, but you know the rest. I keep the peace, because I love the peace, but I'm fully prepared for the war. Drop that bass back hard. So I balance the scales, the light and the dark, keeping a tight leash on the bite and the bark. I'm a father, a leader, an icon of the West, but I still keep the Kevlar under the vest. Cause the moment you get comfortable, that's when you fall. And I built up this empire to stand over them all. So respect the OG and tread perfectly light, cause the savage heart's beating in the shadows tonight. For shizzle, yeah, that's a warning label. Read the fine print, don't let the smooth taste fool you. Shout out to everybody surviving in the belly of the beast. Keep your mind sharp and your heart guarded. It's a cold, cold world. DJ, let that piano ride out into the thunderstorm. Uncle Snoop, savage mode. Peace. Yeah, I hear the young lokes on the internet talking about aura these days,
saying who got it, who lost it.
Man, we used to just call it the vibe, the swagger, but I like the word energy, don't lie, nephew.
You can't buy it at the dealership.
You can't put it on a credit card. You either got it or you don't. Let the dog father conduct a little inspection real quick. Check it. Check, check, step through the doors. The temperature freeze, moving through the crowd with a gangster's ease. Shades on my face, completely unbothered, looking at the game that the dog father fathered. I don't gotta yell, I don't gotta flex. I just walk in the room and I pass the test. They talking about aura, I had it since birth. The smoothest motherfucker to walk on the earth. I see a young cat with $1 million in ice, but his energy nervous, he checking it twice. Looking around the room, hoping somebody stare while I'm sitting in the cut, just breathing the air. That's the difference between the fake and the real. You can't manufacture the way that I feel. It's a spiritual gangster, deeply rooted inside, with a permanent bounce and a permanent glide. You running that aura check right at the door. Leave the bad energy down on the floor. If your spirit is free, you can't step in the zone. The dog father sitting on an energetic throne. Yeah, aura check, let me look at your vibe. You can't fake the funk, no, you cannot hide. Keep it perfectly smooth, keep it perfectly G. Ain't nobody got an aura like the LB ABC. Some of y'all lose your aura as soon as you speak. Voice trembling, heavy, sounding incredibly weak. You chasing the clout, you chasing the trend. But what you gonna do when the popularity end? I maintain my aura since 92. A permanent fixture, a beautiful hue. I can kick it with Martha, I can kick it with Dre, and the energy stays exactly the same every day. I'm a chameleon, baby, but the core is intact. I don't ever break character, that is a fact. You acting too thirsty, you trying too hard. You playing yourself, trying to pull my card. I just hit the blunt once and I blow out a ring and remind everybody exactly who was the king. My aura is bulletproof, coated in gold, a legendary story that's continually told. Hold up, everybody freeze. Let me read the room. I feel a little bit of jealousy in the back left corner. I feel a little bit of insecurity over there by the bar. You gotta cleanse that, nephews. You polluting the atmosphere. I'm about to burn a little chronic to sage the room. Get your room, get your mind right. Get your mind right, get your spirit tight. Drop the bass. I walk through the valley of the shadow of death with a whole lot of aura and weed on my breath. I don't harbor no hate, I don't carry no grudge. I let the universe be the jury and judge. I just focus on peace, I focus on wealth. I focus on elevating my spiritual health. So check your own aura before you check mine. I've been glowing in the dark for a very long time. From the west coast shores to the ends of the map, with an untouchable aura and a boom bap snap for shizzle. Yeah, aura check complete. Some of y'all pass, some of y'all need to go back to the drawing board. It's an inside job, baby. You gotta fix the inside before the outside can shine. Remember that. Uncle Snoop giving out free game today. DJ, let that bass line bounce right on out the door. Keep your aura protected.